Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Will Wareham with WHHI-TV.
And I'm your host, Carrie Manning from the Village Spa.
And we're here at the Regis Office Center in Okatee. And our first guest is Shellie West, who's founder and CEO of the Bluffton Regional Chamber of Commerce.
And our second guest is Mr. Mike Covert, who is president and owner of Covert Air.
And our final guest is Rabbi Brad Bloom, who is the member of the board of directors for the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. So stick around for more 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where Bluffton comes to speak.
Where Spring Island comes to speak.
Where Hilton Head Island comes to speak.
Where Port Royal comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are now joined by Shellie West, who is CEO and founder of the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Shellie, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So it's you're coming up on your third fiscal year, or finishing your third fiscal year?
Actually, we just finished our third fiscal year. We organized in January of 2012.
And so congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you give us a little bit of an update on how things are going?
Yes, the chamber, you know, we organized to have a chamber that was specific to the Greater Bluffton area. You know, 20 years ago, we were very small potatoes, so to speak, but we have grown in leaps and bounds. It is phenomenal, the growth here in the area. And many business owners really wanted to see Bluffton have its very own chamber.
Right.
So we're very excited because we have been very grassroots, very word of mouth, very one-on-one, you know, with our businesses to let them know who we are, but in the same sense, we also want to know who they are.
Sure.
So we make a really strong effort to get to know their business and who they are. So just with two of us on staff, with many volunteers that we love in our board, but just with two of us, we've accomplished quite a bit. We now have 500 businesses in the area, which encompasses a lot of people. I mean, that's not 500 people, that's 500 businesses with, you know, representing them and their employees, and it's very exciting, and we are moving forward into our fourth year. We've developed packages for the businesses, depending on how much they want to participate or not. But we're making sure that each benefit level gives them something that is substantial to their business and is worthwhile for them to be a member of this chamber.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's very exciting.
Good deal.
So what should businesses anticipate for the fourth year?
Well, I'm going to cheat a little bit and look at my sheet because I don't want to leave anything off. But one of the things that we're doing right now is redeveloping our committee structure, and that includes things like our marketing committee, which is not really marketing for the chamber, but it's marketing for our area businesses. What can we do to help promote the businesses that doesn't cost a whole lot of money and also doesn't hinder the chamber, because as a membership organization, you know, we function on dues for operational costs. But developing the committees a little bit more. We have a tech committee now that is to help our businesses with IT, whatever that may be. It could be setting up a Facebook page, or it could be helping them with QuickBooks, or just helping them with overall systems for their business. So things like that, and also making sure our board is well developed. We have a very diverse, I will say, being involved with other organizations in the area, that we have one of the most diversified boards in the area. I'm talking age, I'm talking demographic,
They're
community.
kind of all over the place.
Right,
That's
you know,
nice.
we have minority representation, we have different business representation, and we're a good mix. And it's very exciting to have the folks that we have on board with us, like Mike Covert over here.
So there's always successful events that are sponsored by the chamber, which everybody looks forward to in Bluffton because they're always so much fun.
Yes.
But what's the next big one?
Yeah, it's interesting that Bluffton has really become quite the event mecca.
It is.
Yeah, so with the chamber, you know, we do typical chamber networking events, but we also wanted to do some signature events that would actually brand Bluffton on its own. And two of those events, one was the Taste of Bluffton, which was in April, but the next big one is the Bowl Peanut Festival, and that is in September, and it's on the 19th. And that's a quirky, fun, family, just carnival type event. We don't charge admission to these events because we want everybody to come out. We have vendors, they all sell their individual things, and We do some competition, you know, how many bowl peanuts can you eat in 3 minutes? We have the little Mr. Goober, Little Miss Peanut contest. It's for the 4-year-olds and younger. And this is actually going to be a 3-day event this year.
Is it really?
So, yeah, so Farmers Market that Thursday on the 17th of September, we will do what we call the cracking of the nut. And that's where we bring the world's largest bowl peanut down to the Farmers Market, which presently lives at Cahill's Market. I'll give him a little plug.
Which everybody climbs on. All the kids love taking pictures of the world's largest peanut.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Jared Jester owns Jester Communications, and Clayton Colleran with Energy One made this peanut. It's 22 feet long and 9 feet high. So it's amazing, but it looks like a peanut. So when we say world's largest bowl peanut, people think we're actually talking about one you can eat, and we're like, no,
you don't want to eat that one.
Right, so that's a lot of fun. And then that Friday night, we're having a nut crawl. So that will be a pub crawl down at the Promenade in downtown Calhoun.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then the actual festival is Saturday, September 19th.
Well, last year was a great success because, you know, if you got that many peanuts and you run out of peanuts before it's dark, I would consider that a bit of success.
Yeah, and it was actually the hottest day of the year.
It was.
So this year we pushed it back a month, so keep your fingers crossed.
And hope that maybe it'll only be 85 instead of 105.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the most dynamic programs that business should be aware of with regard to what the Chamber is doing?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that we want to do as this Chamber is there's a lot of benefit in membership, but we also want to make anything that we do program-wise available to all the businesses in the area. We want them to network with us. We want them to also participate in any series that we're doing. And we have a marketing series that we run, and it actually runs 3 weeks each month. The first Thursday it runs at the Chamber. The second Thursday it runs here at Regis, and then the third Thursday it runs at Technical College of the Lowcountry, which we're in partnership with them on some events, which is a good fit for small business. But that series is very specific to different marketing needs. So we're running that. We're also starting a series in the fall, and that will be a small business workshop series, and anybody can participate. And we're also excited, we have the South Carolina Hispanic Chamber will be here running a series in September for the Hispanic community and businesses that may want to start a business. It will be in English and in Spanish. And then we have some initiatives with the South Carolina Minority Affairs Group as well out of Columbia. So that's some things to be looking forward to program-wise. So just want to make sure we take care of everybody.
Busy person.
Yeah, it's a lot to do. A lot more development.
Lots of good stuff happening with the Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Shellie, thank you very much for being here today. And stick around for some more 843 TV. You referenced